to another alert. Right now, President-elect Donald Trump making his way up to Washington, D.C., where he's set to meet with President Biden for the first time since the disastrous debate.
Here, with what we can expect in this unscripted situation, she's a co-host of Outnumbered, former White House press secretary. I'm pretending like I don't know you. Kayleigh McEnany, good to see you again.
Good to be here.
All right, so your thoughts about what's going to take place. Where were you with the Obama-Trump transition?
Oh, I was at CNN, God forbid.
Right.
Like fighting the good fight, though, to be clear. Look, when Obama and Trump met, it was about 90 minutes. But if I were Trump, I would walk into this meeting with my eyes wide open. Trump, I think, was very gracious to accept the meeting. Remember, Biden wanted him prosecuted, according to the New York Times, called him a threat to democracy. But when he met with Obama, Obama warned him about Mike Flynn, who then was entrapped by the FBI months later. Obama warned him about the threat of North Korea. Oh, wait, Donald Trump made amends with North Korea, stopped the missile launches. And now what? We have North Korean fighters in Ukraine. So I think Biden actually has a lot to learn from Trump at this meeting. We'll see what happens. And it was gracious for Trump to accept it.
You know, and Kayleigh, when Donald Trump sat down with Barack Obama back in the day, I remember the one thing he said in public, Barack Obama, was the advice to Donald Trump was when he looked at the reporters over there and he said, when they start yelling questions, don't answer them. Of course, Donald Trump immediately broke that. And that's why we love to see him do the press conference stuff, although you did a really good job, too.
Thanks.
So it's going to probably be a pretty short meeting because it's not like Donald Trump's got to measure the drapes. The drapes used to be his.
He's done the job.
Yeah.
He's done the job. He's been there. It could be a quick meeting. Biden, look, was very gracious when he gave his remarks. And he was the one person who didn't use the word fight. He said, let's lower the temperature. That was great that he did that. But again, you know, I would just remind everyone after that meeting with Obama 2 months later, according to an email we have from Susan Rice, Obama said, don't share intelligence with him because of Russia. So again, you know, walk in, be gracious, smile for the cameras, and then go be the greatest president ever in the next 4 years. Yeah.
Right.
Kayleigh, what do you think about these New York cases? Because it looks like they're going to delay them until after his presidency.
Yeah, lawfare died. Lawfare was rejected by the American people, 75 million votes. There's new reporting just this morning that Jack Smith plans to step down from his role. That's the right decision. Judge Merchan should dismiss this case entirely. It should not hang over the head. 75 million votes. Donald Trump won more popular votes by count of any Republican president. Yeah. I think that says what should happen to lawfare.
Yeah. Time to move on.
Yeah, and when Brian made a good point at the 6 o'clock hour, we're watching Trump's motorcade in Palm Beach head to his plane flying up to D.C. and how he must feel. Like, I'm going back.
It's a great moment.
What a moment.
Yeah.
Vindicated, a mandate from the American people, winning among demographics I never thought the Republican Party would, and all of those around him, Susie Wiles, Jason Miller, that whole team. Yeah. I mean, you said it earlier, they worked really hard. They deserve this amazing moment.
What about press secretary? Do you have any idea who he'll choose?
I mean, I would love Caroline Leavitt. I'm a little biased because she was my deputy in the White House.
She knows the job already.
Phenomenal. She knows the job. She's amazing. She's a fighter. She's professional.
Young. Her baby's small enough to not really know that her mom is really busy.
I had a baby the same age, my daughter, Blake. She crawled around the West Wing. It was amazing. But Caroline Leavitt is a true professional. She'd be the youngest press secretary ever at the age of 27.
Overall, the pace in which this is being done, how are you comfortable with it? Do you think this is a good pace? It seems like the pace of somebody who knows he's got 4 years and really maybe 2 years to get everything going.
Yes. Look, Trump said, you know, I don't want to talk about cabinet picks before the election. He had it in his mind.
Because it's bad luck.
Transition. It's bad luck. But he had it in his mind. He knew who he wanted.
Has been meeting since August.
And these are great. Since August. These are great professionals. Foreign policy, it's an indication. It's not going the populist route. It's going the peace through strength, traditional conservative route, and that served Trump really well for 4 years.
Put your phone on voicemail. I don't want you.
Right.
Okay?
No.
Don't let anyone call you and bring you back to Washington.
Well, she can't
get rid of me?
Right to voicemail.
She's got a job. She's going to be on Outnumbered in front of this big screen right there.
Yes.
In 3 hours and 17
Stay
minutes.
on this job.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That can say, been there, done that. Now
I know.
I'm doing this.
That's right. Absolutely.
Congratulations to Pete. Amazing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
great.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.